What's up, everyone? It's Jonathan with Bay Area Throwbacks, and now I have in the video the third time. My bad, this chair's squeaky, but with this same jersey. So this, real quick, is a game used Kevin Correa 2003 jersey with the Bobby Bonds Memorial Patch. It's a home jersey, gamer. I have one video where I show the jersey, my usual thing. Second video with this jersey was a photo match. I was able to photo match this jersey to September 28th, 2003, which is a game that he started on the mound. I'm not going to go into all the stats about the game because I already did that, so that's not what this is about. I'll put the link in the description if you want to check it out. He started this game, right? He was a pitcher, starting pitcher back in the day. And the Giants won that game. It was the last game of the season. Matter of fact, it was against the Dodgers. They won. He was the winning pitcher, and I photo matched this to that game. Now, that doesn't mean he only wore this for that game, obviously, but it means at the least he did wear it that game. So, I just found out, and you might think this is fake, I just connected some dots. I was at that game, which was September 28th, 2003. My birthday is September 25th, so this was 3 days after my birthday, which means it was probably like my birthday weekend gift, I guess. It was a Sunday, so didn't have school that day. I had just turned 12. Now, the reason I realized I went to this game where this jersey was worn by the starting pitcher who ended up winning that game was that I watched when I looked at the date for this game that I photo matched it to on Getty Images, I was able to, I looked on YouTube, or I looked it up on Google or something, and they had that game on YouTube, the game that I photo matched the jersey to. So I watched the whole game. I like to watch old Giants games from when I was younger. It's cool to see the players now. I do the same thing with Niners sometimes, old Niners games. Because when you're younger, you don't grasp it as much as when you're older. So now that I can watch the games and see the players I used to watch and see them now as an adult opposed to a child. Anyways, so I'm watching that game. It takes me a while to finish these games because when I'm doing different stuff. Anyways, watching the game, and it was the last game of the year. Giants were clinched the playoffs, so they started putting in all the guys they called up, the September call-up guys and stuff, and one of them was Noah Lowry, pitcher. He was a solid pitcher for the Giants. Injuries kind of derailed his career, but anyways, in that game, he hits a single off the left field wall. Yeah, it was only a single, but he hit it off the left field wall, got a single. And as I'm listening to them talk, they're saying, oh, that's his first major league hit. I was at the game that Noah Lowry got his first major league hit. Like, I remember this vividly because I was a fan of Noah. I remember being there as a kid. We were sitting on the third base side, and I remember specifically vividly, he's a pitcher, and I remember him smacking the ball off the left field wall. It was either in the gap or left. When I watched the video, it was off the wall, but I just remember at least it was deep left field, almost a home run, and it was his first major league hit. So that's when I started thinking, like, wait a second. I know it was his first something, so I was wondering, like, was I there for his first major league start? Maybe that's what it was. And he also got a hit in that game, too. So if that was the case, I would be a little mixed up. But I found his first major league start for Noah Lowry was on the mound, because he relieved before that, was June 19th, 2004 against the Red Sox. In that game, he went 0 for 2. Did not get a hit. So I was not or if I was at that game, that's not the game I'm thinking about. So the game he got his first major league hit, Noah Lowry, now not the jersey I got, not this player, Noah Lowry. I was at that game, and that just happened to be, I didn't realize it when I photo matched it, but that was the game I photo matched this jersey to. So now, mind you, there's probably other games I've been to where I have game used jerseys from, because like I said, just because he photo matched it to one day doesn't mean they only wore it that day. I just know for sure it was worn that day. So it is pretty cool to think, though, like, yo, because I was at that game when Noah Lowry did that. It was the last game of the year. I just wish I had a ticket from it. If I find a ticket, I have some old tickets, but I haven't seen it. So if I could find that old ticket, which I doubt I have, that would be crazy. But anyways, it's pretty cool to know that this jersey was worn by the starting pitcher of a game that I went to as a 12-year-old, which, like I said, I'm guessing was like kind of one of my 12-year birthday presents. Probably went to the Giants game because it was right after my birthday. So as a 12-year-old, I was at a game. Remember a moment from that game, which was Noah Lowry getting that hit. And the pitcher who started that game, who I watched pitch, it was at 5 1/3 or 5 2/3, whatever. It was less than 6 innings, if I'm not mistaken. I watched him pitch in this jersey without realizing that was 2003. That literally 20 years later, 2023, I would end up owning that jersey and wearing it and having it in my closet. So it's pretty cool to think that. May not be the only jersey I own that was worn at a game I was at, but at the least I know this one was. So that's pretty insane to 20 years later it ends up in my hands. And I was just a young 12-year-old back then, watching this jersey on the field getting used by the winning pitcher. So pretty cool story, interesting to find out that happened. I have found some other old tickets, so it would be cool one day to get some other jerseys from those games that I have tickets to. If I was able to photo match them, how realistic, who knows? But anyways, cool little thing that I just started doing all the research right now and realizing that I was at that game. So anyways, everyone have a good day. What else? That's it. Like the video or don't like the video. Subscribe if you're not already, and if you are subscribed, thank you for being here again. You guys all have a good day. Peace.